What's up, and welcome back to Let's Talk. Okay, today I'm going to talk about some very helpful tips for my college students. As you guys know, I go to Savannah State University, and I am a first semester junior. Whoop, whoop. Almost out of here. 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 I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm so excited. So I know sometimes college can get tough and get difficult, and especially if you're a full-time employee and a full-time student at the same time, it gets worse. So that's more of a standpoint where I'm coming from, because I'm a full-time student and a full-time employee. So it gets hectic around here. I'm not even gonna play games with you, but it's just some helpful tips so that you guys can feel confident and continue to make good grades and excel in your academics along the way. So let's get started. Step number one, please, y'all, this is like the toughest step there is, and trust me, I know, because I'm still dealing with it, but procrastination. Like, we have to stop the procrastination. And I know it's hard, because sometimes when you got a class, you sleepy, you already tired, and you like, look, bruh, I ain't finna do no work. Like, that's dead. It ain't gotta be due till next week too. I'ma do it next week. But then I'm the type of person where I'll be like, okay, if something's due Tuesday, I'll be like, okay, I'll do it Sunday. Oh, I get off work at this time, I'll do it Sunday. But then Sunday hit, I get off work, I'm so tired, I don't feel like, I can barely keep my eyes open, let alone do work. So I'll be like, okay, I'll do it Monday. But when Monday hit, I have Monday work to do, Tuesday work to do, Wednesday work to do. So I'll be like, bruh, now I done put myself in a situation where if I would have went on ahead and got part of this out the way, I wouldn't be in this situation. So guys, we have to stop the procrastination. Procrastination is like the death of college, because I have not met anyone who said they do not procrastinate. Everyone procrastinates, like, all the time. So the only way now where I don't procrastinate is if it's whatever is the easiest, is I start first. So like in my professional leadership and development class, we have to do this this chapter reading and write basically a response of how we felt about the chapter that we read. So I do that first. Go ahead and get out of the way, because one, it's not going to take that long to understand where the chapter coming from. You can write, it ain't but one page, you can write that in like 5 minutes. I do that first, get that out the way. The second thing I do is probably like my statistics class. We have like quizzes and homework on our e-learning, so we have to go through there and do that. So I'll do that second. So if I do my paper Monday, like if I do, okay, I get out of class at 12:50, break it down for you. So I get out of class at 12:50, but I have to be to work at 2. I'm reading and doing my little chapter response on my way to work, because I can type it on my phone in my notes and email it to myself, so I can just print it on a I can just copy and paste it on a Microsoft Word thing and submit it. So, okay, when I get off work, that's when I do my statistics. There's 3 of them that gotta be due. If it's 3 of them, normally they gotta be due. Say for instance, they have to be due by 10 o'clock Tuesday night. Okay, so I'm gonna do one of them when I get off work. I'm gonna wake up the next morning and do the second one, and I'm gonna do the third one in between my classes before I go to my statistics class. Now that out the way. Okay, that's how you gotta break it down into increments of how you're going to complete your work. Now, if you got a 5-page paper, honey, if you gotta write a page a day up until you get it, it's best to go ahead and get out the way, because I feel like that's when you perform your best, if you do it early instead of doing it waiting until the last minute. That's the first one, procrastination. Let's move on to tip number 2. Tip number 2, I would say, go to class. Simple. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, my whole sophomore year, I messed up. I did not go to class. I was going to work instead of going to class. You know, sometimes your money can get behind, and you're like, look, I need to put more hours. School can wait. That's how I was my sophomore year. But now, I'm like, school is more important, because I had a taste of how it is out in the real world, you know, working at a factory job and doing this, and I did not like it. I want a career, and I didn't want to make that my career. So I was like, I have to go to school and get it done. So now it's like, cut more hours from work, which pros to me, like, okay, if I cut more hours from work, I don't eat out more, because I ain't got the money to waste on eating out, and I don't spend as much money because I'm focused on school. I'm eating on campus for free, you know, da 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 da. So that's how to help with budgeting and doing your work and understanding the material from class and everything. So, going to class, guys. Go to class. Now, if you're sick, if you are really sick, or if you feel like you're getting sick, because this happened to me yesterday, I was feeling like I was getting sick. Like, I woke up yesterday morning, my head, I feel like I was getting a head cold. But I know the flu is going around, and a lot of people will come to class with the flu. And all my teachers was like, if you got the flu, or you feel like you're getting the flu, or if you feel any symptoms that you're getting sick, just email me and let me know. Don't come to class because we're not trying to spread germs. So, that's what happened yesterday, and that's why I didn't go to class yesterday, because I was feeling sick. If you're sick, then that's understandable. If you got doctor's appointment, that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like, put it like this, you need to go to all your classes, but definitely go to class if it's a class of your major. Like, I'm an accounting major as of right now. Think about changing it. I'm an accounting major as of right now, so it'll be done to me not to go to my accounting classes. Like, go to class, guys. It's best to go to class. I know it's hard sometimes, because I'm gonna tell you something, I'll be struggling. And I know it's definitely hard when you got an 8 o'clock class in the morning and you just went to bed like at 2 o'clock. Trust me, sis, I know. Trust me, bro, I know. For real, I know. That's all I don't do 8 o'clock classes no more. Because I don't get up. I'll tell you something, I can't go to sleep at night. I don't get up for 8 o'clock classes, so I don't do 8 o'clock classes no more. But that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is communication. Communicate with your professors. Communicate back and forth. Getting them to know you on a first name basis. Like, only because you never know, maybe if that's the type of teacher that don't do curves and you end with like a 69.5, they might boost you up to a 73 because they know you and they know you're capable. They know you tried all semester. They know you came to their office hour. They know you went to tutoring. So, what I've learned this semester that my professor has beat in my brain literally is networking. You have to communicate, you have to network, you have to talk, because you never know who you're talking to. So communicating back and forth with your professors can get you a long way. A lot of times they can get you a career at the college. So communicate with your professors. I'm still slacking in that because y'all I don't talk to everybody. I have a difficulty, you know, I'm shy, but I'm not shy. Like, I'm kind of shy, but I don't just come out and be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. I would just be like, hey, how are you? Simple. And that's it. And then that's the end of the conversation, you know? So I'm slowly evolving into that communicative person. I think that's how you say it. If that's not a word, y'all, I be making up words. That's just the gift God gave to me to make up words, okay? And they be legit to me, okay? But this is not even just for college students. This is even for regular people. If you work in a place, get to know your bosses, get to know your supervisors, like, talk to them, communicate with them, because you never know if a promotion open up and they be like, oh yeah, Susie, she did some XYZ and she's perfect for this job, and you know you don't got a promotion because your boss know you know what I'm saying? Simple. So tip number 4 is if you have a job, you have to keep it balanced. Now, don't stress yourself out, because if you live on campus, and you know, sometimes I know if you live on campus with a car, you got the phone bill, and all that, I understand it gets rough. But if you can work more weekends than during the week, if you can work more hours on the weekend than during the week, that's the best, I say. But if you can't, then try to, okay, if you're trying to get your full 40 hours a week, I would say, if you do, like, if you have to work during the week, do a maximum of at least 5 hours during the week. That way, you don't have to go to work too early, or you're not going to be at work too late. You have time to do your homework. You're not tired. You're not exhausted. A maximum of 5 hours during the week. On weekend, you do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. You do what you want to do. But during the week, I say a maximum of 5 hours, because it really, like, I haven't did a maximum of 5 hours, because I told them I can come to work after 2 o'clock and I can work until any time, but I haven't did a maximum of 5 hours. But they've scheduled me for like a maximum of 5 hours, like this week during the week, and it actually helps. Like, I'm not tired when I get off work. I want to do my work, and etc. Like, it really, really helps. So, and then I even have people who work with me, and they only work on weekends, and they say that helps. So, depending on, you know, how bad you want, you know, I don't know. It's based off, I don't know how to say it. It's based off you. How bad you want it, what you want to do, it's based off you. I think I'm going to do 6 tips. So I'm on tip number 5. Tip number 5, if you don't understand something, whether you in college, high school, work, elementary school, whoever watching this, if somebody's teaching you something and you don't understand the concept that they're teaching you, don't be afraid to ask. Even if you got to stay out the class to ask. I know you might be in high school, grade school, you know, whatever, and they probably be like, oh, I can't wait after class. Honey, you try to do something. You know what I'm saying? Ask. Because there's no use of being taught something new if you never understood the old material. So, ask. And if you don't know, then maybe somebody around you may know. Well, how they did number 3. You know? If they don't know, then both of y'all need to ask together. It's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. You gotta get it some way, form, fashion. Then YouTube helps. I'm telling y'all, YouTube helps. YouTube is a great educational source. I love YouTube when it comes down to teaching me something I did not learn in class, or teaching me something I did not learn at all. I love YouTube, y'all. YouTube helps. Use your sources. And last but not least is tip number 6, which is focus. This is the biggest one, because you have to keep your eyes on the prize. And that's a lot of things that messed up with me, is that on this journey I lost focus. On this journey I lost focus. I took my eyes off the prize. I didn't know where I was going. I was just so frustrated, and it was like, I was like, bruh, I just need to take a break. And it's okay. If you're a college student, don't be afraid to take a break. Don't be afraid to take a semester off. Don't be afraid to take a year off. Because at the end of the day, this is your life. This is your name on the degree. This is going to be your career. So if you know that you're struggling and you on the verge of failing and flunking out, take a break. Get yourself together. Take a break. It's okay. Don't worry about what nobody else got to say about you, because at the end of the day, these bills going to be in your name, not nobody else's. So don't be afraid. It would like, oh, because what my family gonna think, or what this person gonna think. Who cares? That ain't them. This is you. You need a break. I need a break. I'm tired. My mind can't work no more. I'm gonna continue to go down this wrong path if I don't take a break. I need to take a break to reevaluate myself. Self-evaluation is everything. Evaluate yourself. Notice your flaws. You know what I'm saying? Pinpoint your mistakes. Learn from them. No, okay, I messed up in this class because I didn't study hard enough. Oh, that was simple. I just made simple mistakes, but I didn't double check my answer. That's why I got it wrong. Like, it's okay to be wrong. That we are still learning. We're all still learning. I don't care how old you is. You still learning. So take time to take a break. Cause you know, what the hell? What was that? Y'all heard that? It must be the cleaning lady. Probably. Okay, but you know, learning in school, you know, you learn if you was a visual learner or you was a hands-on learner, blah blah. Like, no, pay attention, because your teacher may not teach that way, but you can teach yourself how to study that way. You know what I'm saying? So learn your study habits. Study, practice makes perfect. So don't be afraid to take a break, y'all. We're all human. There's gonna be people out there in the world that judge you, but oh well, let them judge you. It don't matter, because at the end of the day, you know where you're going. You know your destination, and you know how to get there. But you just got to take a pause in your journey so you can get yourself back on the right track before you venture off too far. I took a break. I ain't gonna lie. After my sophomore year, honey, I had to move my little behind off campus, and honey, them bills started piling up. And I was looking at the check I was working. I was like, honey, this ain't enough. I had to get job number 2. Got job number 2. I had 8 o'clock class, and I had no car. I had to catch the bus. The bus sometimes wanted to come, then sometimes didn't want to come. So sometimes I was still missing class. I was like, honey, forget school right now. And I took a break. Took a break. It was the best break of my life. I needed it, because it gave me the perspective I needed to get myself back on the right track. I had fell off, but it showed that the things I went through when I was on my break showed me this ain't what you want. This ain't the life you want. This ain't it. So go back to school, get on your grind, hustle, and get your behind out there so you can start making that cheddar. So once you make that cheddar, then you can do what you want to do with your money. You know what I'm saying? You can help people. You feel me? So y'all, don't get off your grind. Take a moment to realize what you really want to do. And y'all, it's okay in college to not know what you really want to do, not know what you major in. But this probably for my 3rd time changing my major. But always remember, choose the career you love, not the one with the most money, because money come and go. And I feel like if you love your career, you're going to work hard in your career, which is going to put you up in your career. So the money going to come. But choose a career where you can be excited to go to work. I want to be happy to go to work, not be like, oh, Lord, here I go. And to go up here, sitting in this office for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, doing nothing. I don't want to be here. Like, y'all, be excited to go to work. Like, girl, I'm finna go to work, finna go do this, such, finna go have this meeting with so-and-so today. We finna be cracking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, be excited to go to work, y'all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do YouTube and they're excited to go to work. Look how happy. Find your happiness. I know I'm just rambling, but y'all, for real, like, if y'all don't take nothing else from me in this whole video, find your happiness. Happiness is everything. So find what makes you happy and enjoy life, okay? Thank y'all for watching. I hope you guys learned something. And if you have any other helpful tips that you learned in life that can help somebody else, please comment, share. Speak on it. Tell me, you know, because maybe you can help somebody else who's watching this video and they read the comments. You never know. But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.